This is ANN News Brief.
South Africa is taking drastic measures to tackle coronavirus after epidemiological projections showed that many people could die if the government did not act decisively. South Africa has detected 116 cases of coronavirus since the first patient, a South African who went on a skiing trip to Italy, was diagnosed with Covid-19 2 weeks ago. South Africa Port Authority said on Thursday tests have come back negative for those on board a cruise liner and cargo vessel which had been held under quarantine off Cape Town's port limits due to suspected coronavirus outbreak on the vessel. On Monday, the government announced that it would deploy law enforcement officers across the country to ensure the public abides by stringent new measures introduced to curb the spread of the virus, which includes closure of all bars, restaurants and clubs with immediate effect, unless they can keep the number of customers to 50 and ensure the venues meet hygiene standards. The government said anyone who violates the order would be prosecuted and fined or jailed for up to 6 months. It also said anyone who intentionally exposed others to COVID-19 could be arrested and persecuted for assault, attempted murder, or murder. There are now more than 630 confirmed cases of coronavirus on the African continent. Countries are imposing a range of prevention and containment measures against the spread of the pandemic. At least 34 African countries have now reported coronavirus cases. 20 are reported free of the pandemic, but the World Health Organization, WHO, said in latest data, the breakdown of COVID-19 in Africa remains fluid. Today, Thursday, Africa's Centers for Disease Control says the continent will likely see increasing numbers of coronavirus cases in coming weeks because, quote, it's very likely that some cases are slipping through the net, end quote. The virus has not really spread in Africa as rapidly as it is multiplied in Asia or Europe. Worldwide, it has infected nearly 220,000 persons and killed nearly 9,000. Thankfully, some have also recovered. We'll be right back.
Whether in your house, at your office, on your phone or online, we are there. We have the facts behind the headlines. We cut to the chase with the news you really need. We cover every angle. We are the bigger, better news network. We are African News Network. ANN. Watch ANN News on MITV from a truly African spirit.
American Embassy in Ethiopia has issued a security alert, warning that foreigners are allegedly being attacked in cities across Ethiopia after being accused of being infected with COVID-19. The embassy posted on its website that it continues to receive reports regarding a rise in anti-foreigner sentiment since the first case of the virus was detected in the country last week. It says typical derogatory comments have been reported such as China, Corona, and Ferengi, a local reference to foreigners. The embassy alleges foreigners have been attacked with stones and are denied transportation services. They're also being spat on, chased on foot, and are accused of being infected with COVID-19. Ethiopia has detected 6 cases of coronavirus. The first was a Japanese national who traveled from Burkina Faso. That is ANN News Brief at 4. Join us again at 5 for our full newscast. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, annafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I'm Lucy Ademi.